Hey everybody, well, it is Wednesday, October 10th. It's actually my mom's birthday today. I know, even though she doesn't watch these videos, happy birthday, Mom. She's, I think, 29 or so. We're looking at the pound on an hourly bar, and this trading action was a little bit, I should say it was basically what I was looking for coming into this session. You can see here the pound broke above the flag pattern that we were talking about yesterday. Here would be the pole. And I just want to comment on something here. Maybe you've got a question of, well, when does the flag start to morph, and when is the flag too big, and how do I tell, and how do I get perspective on this? And what I try and do is zoom out so I can see how the overall pattern relates to the market. So here's what happened. When the market was sort of forming up, if you remember, we were looking at a flag pattern that was starting, actually it was even before this. The flag pattern was initially like this, right? And I was looking for a breakout. And then the flag pattern expanded. And I started looking at possibly a pennant pattern here. The pattern is changing now, and I was looking at it in relative terms to this move up. Okay, and once I started getting out right about in here, it just looked a little bit too long. This move up was starting to look about as long as this flag pattern, and then things started trading along, and I noticed that, well, if I look at this, this was before this little breakout over here started to happen. But if I look at this top line and I look at this bottom line, if I zoom out, I can now see, well, you know what, that move there looks fairly symmetrical. That I've got a flag pole here. It's a fairly fast move up. We do have one retracement, but it's in proportion to the move here. And what this really brings up is the whole question of how important are the parts. Okay, we've got three parts here, or two parts, excuse me. We've got the pole and we've got the flag. So how important is, this action over here? Is the trading action that makes the pole vitally important? And I think really we're missing the overall point. Remember, I like to look at the market in terms of what is the underlying pattern, or what does the market action mean, or what do I think it means. And if we look at this, what we see is that the market has moved up off of a low and is now trading inside of a range. Okay, we see some obvious places where the market has said, you know what, guys, that price is too high. And we've seen the market say a couple of times, you know what, guys, this price is too low. Remember, when the market sees prices that are too high, what does it want to do? It wants to go down. When the market sees prices that are too low, what does it want to do? It wants to go up. So what's more important is that we have the first piece of the pie, which is momentum, right? We see the market is making momentum, and market tries to push down, and the market says, you know what? That's too low. That price is too low. And then it pushes up, and then the market says, you know what? That's too high. The market pushes down again. The traders say, you know what? That price, that's just too low.